What's up guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to tell you how I started my YouTube channel with less than $100. Where's my Apple Watch?
You don't need it!
Before we start, I just want to take time out to say thank you to my subscribers, my current ones, my new ones. It's just shocking that each and every one of you thought, hey, this guy's worth it, let's give him a subscribe. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. I know it sounds cliche, everyone says the same thing, but I really mean it. I'm really excited to see what the future holds for us, so let's keep it going. When it comes to delivering a great quality video, it comes down to three key aspects, such as the camera quality, the lighting, and the audio. When I first started, I didn't have a camera stand. I just placed my phone on anything that would hold the phone up. I used to shoot that. When it comes to lighting, I just used artificial lighting, whatever I had available to me. And then when it came to audio, I just used the camera's audio to pick up the audio, so it did sound a little bit echoey. But as I gained more subscribers, I started to upgrade my equipment. When it comes to camera quality, you don't need the latest and greatest phone. I'm grateful enough to use the iPhone 12 Pro. If you can't afford that, you can even use the iPhone 6s to record because it's able to shoot 4K at 30 frames per second. But if you're just starting off, you really don't need to shoot 4K. You could do it at 1080p, and most phones can shoot 1080p. And if you're just starting off, 1080p is perfectly fine. Now, when it came to lighting, I always used artificial lighting because I don't have anywhere in the house that has great natural lighting that I could set up my setup. So I use artificial lighting, and I use lamps that I have already available to me. So this is how my quality looks, my setup looks with artificial lighting. So if I turn it off, this is how the video would look without any artificial lighting. So 3, 2, 1. So see, this is how it looks with just my room lights. But if I add the lamps that I already had, I didn't buy extra, this is how the studio would look, like how the room would look without the quality. So let's turn them back on. 3, 2, 1. As you can see, lighting makes a big difference. But I feel like the more I grow, the better light I need to get, because I feel like this is too bright. I don't have any control over them, so I could get the lights that you are able to control. So that would be helpful. Now, when it comes to the audio, it depends on what kind of video you want to create. If you're doing something, just sitting in front of the camera and just talking like I'm doing, then you really don't need to get an external mic. You could use the mic on the camera. But if you plan on shooting videos that you're following someone around and you're doing something creative and moving around, then you do need a mic, preferably a wireless mic. But just sitting down like me or doing an interview style, you could use the microphone that's already available on your phone. So the benefit of having a better quality mic is just hugely different. I noticed that once I invested it in this mic. So this is how I currently sound with the mic on. And if you unplug it, this is how I sound without the mic. I mean, you probably know how I sound without the mic because all my previous videos, I didn't have an external mic included. So the upgraded audio does help. So you guys are halfway through the video and you're wondering, just tell me, please tell me what you use for your equipment. Well, what I used when I first started was basically nothing, as I mentioned, just book stacks to hold my phone, external lighting, just the lamps I have around my house, just to focus on me, and then for audio, just a camera audio. But what do I use now? Well, I set myself up by using goals. Every time I hit a subscriber milestone, I upgraded my equipment. So when I hit 100 subscribers, I got a stand. When I got 200 subscribers, I upgraded my editing software. I got LumaFusion to do a little bit better editing. And when I hit 300 subscribers, I upgraded my microphone to have a better quality. So how much did all this cost? Well, the stand that I purchased to get this angle cost $37. It is a Looseway 60-inch camera tripod. And it can hold your iPad, your iPhone, and your camera. So only reason I bought this specific one because I thought originally I might use the iPad to record all my videos, but then seeing what Apple did with WWDC, I returned it because it's a waste of money. Then you have one iPad. And then I bought the overhead shot. For my overhead shot, I bought the overhead video stand. That costs $25.99. And just to get all the overhead shots, you don't need that, but I use it because I do review videos and that's a perfect angle and people want to see that perspective. And that cost me 26 bucks. So, and then when it comes to the audio, this audio clip is a dual lavalier lapel microphone. It comes with 2 microphones and it extends all the way up to 13 feet to the camera to use. So that's enough distance for you, or when you're interviewing someone, it's perfect to do an interview. Now, when it comes to the lighting, if you don't have lamps around you, you can choose to get lights online or Amazon for between 50 to 80 bucks. There's different kinds. You could get multiples, you can get one, you can get different lightings. It just depends on what your preference is and how you want to set your setup up. You could choose that. So it's basically up to you when it comes to quality and what you want to upgrade. For me, I put the preference in camera quality first, then the lighting, then the audio. That's my preference, but you get to choose. As I always say, it's up to the consumer, it's up to you. What do you want to compromise on? What do you want to sacrifice on? And you go from there. Every product that I'm mentioning, I'll put it in the link down below. Keep in mind, I'm not making any money from it because I don't have an affiliate link because I'm stupid and I didn't set it up. I'm too lazy to, whatever. But just so you know, you use the link, get it, and if you do get it, enjoy. So with my tripod, my overhead stand, and my external microphone, the total was just below $100. But for you, it may vary. You might not want the overhead stand. You might not want the stand right away. If you're just starting off, you could just stack it against anything to keep your phone upright, and you could invest it in the lighting. So what do you think is really important? For me, as I mentioned, I said the camera quality first, then the lighting, and then the audio. For you, it might be different. Let me know what you think it is. So that's the end of the video. I really hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, as always, please leave it down in the comment and I'll make sure to answer them. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to do the usual. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.